I got a job where I could answer phones from my house and take orders on the computer. So, like, if you see an infomercial for like a Swiffer or whatever they sell online or on TV, when you call the 800 number, sometimes you could get a call center or you could be talking to someone that's in their house. And that was me. Like, I answered the phones for, the middle of the night. It just ran the gamut of anything that you could imagine online or, I'm sorry, on TV. You call the 800 number and you talk to people like me. So I was able to answer the phone at home and take the order on my computer. I did that, but the hours weren't guaranteed, and it really, like, at the minimum you could work was like 4 hours a week, and that was usually about how much I would be able to get. So that wasn't that great. And so then I started a paper route. And I'd had a paper route before, years before. And so I started a paper route and I still did the phone thing. And the paper route was okay. I mean, it just sucks because you have to work every day. Every day. You never get a day off unless you get someone else to cover your route. And then that means that they're doing 2 routes in a day. And the pay isn't that great compared, when you can take into consideration the gas and all that stuff. And I got stuck in the snow and and everything. And so around that time, my car payment had been getting behind. And so I was going to just put it in my parents' garage until I could catch up because I had been so far behind. Until I could catch up, I was going to put it in the garage between my paper route and answering phones. I was going to, and I was paying the insurance, but I couldn't pay the entire car payment and my health insurance and my doctor bills and my medication, all that stuff all at the same time. So then a family member said that they would pay for it for like a month or so. And I was like, okay, wow, that's great, because I couldn't afford to pay for it. And I was just going to put it in the garage. So long story short, they had the car for 2 months, I think 2 or 3 months. And they paid the car payment, the insurance, and literally 2 days before I was supposed to get it back, or the day before, 1 or 2 days before I was supposed to get it back, their significant other totaled it. Yeah, totaled my car. And here I am, I can't get any job except for a paper route answering phones at home. And I can't get another car because I don't have a regular job or like guaranteed hours, and I hadn't I'd only been working there like by that time like 3 months or something at both of those jobs, so it wasn't enough to support a car payment or anything like that. So that was almost 3 years ago that my car was totaled. So since then, I was able to continue the paper route without my car. My mom was so very gracious to let me use her car. But then after a few months of that, my parents moved to another state and my mom needed her car. Makes sense. So she took her car, and then ever since then, I've just kind of been and then where I live, there is no public transportation. It's just like way out in the suburbs, near farms, in the middle, not in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there are a lot of houses, but like, the nearest bus is miles away. So I could not catch a bus to like the metro to like DC to work or anywhere else. I was just kind of stuck. And so I was able to work the phone job off and on, like as many hours as they would give me. But I just, it was never really enough to make the ends meet. So, like I said, my parents continue to be very helpful and have really helped me with my my insurance and my doctor bills and everything like that, because being sick in this country is very expensive. So, yeah. So, fast forward to today. I've decided, I actually prayed about it this time, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because I did start another business, and I was like, I'm home, I have a computer, I like business stuff. I'll start a business that helps other people with small businesses. And I had done administrative work, so I was like, I could be like an administrative support person for other people. So I did that. I was trying to help other people start businesses because I had started a few and I liked the process. So I did that. And that was very difficult with a budget of zero budget. I mean, I could do a website, I could do, paperwork, I could do all that stuff. But then when it actually came to advertising, letting people know that I was there, no one just knows, oh, business opened and start calling you. You have to tell people that you're there. So I, started doing marketing for free as I could do, but it was very difficult. And then at the same time, I was like, this just doesn't feel right. Like, I would think, since I've always wanted to have a business and I'd started a couple before that I should feel fulfilled, because it was starting to do okay. Well, no. It was not okay. I mean, I got a couple people that said they were interested and would be clients, but then I was thinking, should I be in school? Every time I'm in school, I feel like I don't want to be in school. And then when I'm out, not in school, I feel like I should be in school. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, should I be in school? Should I be in school? And then I started praying about it. And then I was like, I want to be a doctor. Ding. That's my sound effect. Ding. But, and that's not something new. I was pre-med when I was like 21 or 20. Yeah, right after I left the college in Alabama, so like 19, I was pre-med. I talked myself out of it. I said, it's going to take forever. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be a lot of hard work. And if I have kids, but when I have kids, like when I'm a resident, when I'm in medical school, like who has time for that? I don't want to be a doctor because you're going to be on call. And I just came up with every excuse in the book to not be a doctor. So here I am, over 10 years later. I would be a doctor by now if I had just gone through with it. But whatever, that's my journey. And now I know for sure that that's what I want to do. And I have at that time, I wasn't going to put in the work that I needed to put in to get the grades that you need to get into medical school and to do well. And that's when that F from pottery came back to bite me, because, people see the F and the draw brings your GPA down. And then I almost didn't get accepted to the school in California because of that stupid pottery F. And I'm just like, take that pottery off. Like, I don't need pottery. It was just a dumb class. I took it at community college. I should have audited the class, but I just took it for credit, and I don't know why, because I paid for it. I didn't take financial. Anyway, I digress. So, here I am in November 2013, hoping to be able to move to California in January to go to school, and that is kind of my story up to now. I still don't have a car. I still can't get a job. And up until this point, I'd been like living on financial aid. But because the school is expensive, I am going to have to use all of the financial aid to go towards tuition. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing for a job and all that stuff. Maybe out there I'll be able to get a job. I have no idea. But I'm just praying about it, and I know that if this is what I'm supposed to do, that it will work out. So, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. That's an Angela original. Anyway, so, yeah, that's kind of me up until this point. And I feel like things are getting better, and, I'm optimistic about the future, even though the last several years have been pretty rocky. So, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope that you liked getting to know a little bit more about me. Talk to you guys later. Bye.